morning, everybody, and happy Friday to you. I hope you are set up to have an amazing day. As you can tell, my voice is coming back. I'm very thankful to not be made fun of by my children anymore. They were having a really good time, but I think they were humbled a little bit as a couple of them started getting a little bit of a cough and started sounding just like me, ironically. So I'm so glad that you're here today. This is Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. We've got an incredible show on tap for you this morning. So I don't want to waste any time. Okay. I don't want to waste any time because you never know what the next moment will bring. And I want to promise you some joy today. So with that, let's get to the morning brew. Are you yawning? Are you stretching? Are you waking up? Do you have your coffee? My mug this morning is one of my favorites. It says, "Actually, I can," and this is one of my favorite mugs because it really speaks to that. I can be like really sweet and nice, and then there's that other side of me that's like, actually, we need to have a conversation. So this speaks to that for me, and it reminds me also that no matter what's going on, that I can and I will, and do whatever I put my mind to. So let me know what you're drinking today, what's in your mug, and what's your mug look like this morning. I'm always curious about other people. I am still drinking my Breathe Deep tea. I love that tea from Yogi. And my little tea tag this morning, is that what it's called? The tea tag? Does anybody know? Let me know because I have no idea. I just call it that. It says relate to your greatness and not to your weakness. I love that. So think about what makes you great and amazing and wonderful today. On the show today, even though I love some joy, one of the things that goes hand in hand with joy is gratitude. My dear, amazing friend okay. My dear friend, Sharon Saraga Walters, if I can English today, is joining us on the show. She is the queen of gratitude, as I have dubbed her. I don't know if anybody else calls her that, but I can't see why they wouldn't. Her entire platform is about gratitude. And one of the things that we found out in working together and her being on the show several times is that gratitude and joy do really go hand in hand and can be work together and be interchangeable and all of those amazing things. So she's joining us this morning. We're going to find out what's bringing her joy today and also maybe some of her top gratitude tips for 2024. If you feel like maybe you didn't get it off to this year off to a great start, let's get that momentum going today. It's a new month after all. Then after break, Sharon brought an amazing video with us. We're gonna talk about a couple different things where it relates to joy in our social joy spotlight. And then, of course, we've got birthdays for you, and we have a couple of amazing things coming up on the Breakthrough Show Network and within our community later this afternoon that we'll be talking about. I'll be sharing with you this morning. And then I'm going tonight, you guys, to see Air Supply at Mohegan Sun Casino in Uncasville, Connecticut. I'm so excited. This is an exclusive concert. Like you have to be members at the casino in order to go. And so when the tickets popped up, I was like, stop, this is going to happen. And I want to thank everybody that chimed in on my post on Facebook yesterday. I asked everybody, I said, top fans only. Okay. I didn't want any negativity on that post. Top fans only. What is your favorite Air Supply song? And it's hard to choose. They have so many amazing hits. And as I've been listening to their greatest hits album over the last week and a half or so, really, some of the lyrics are brilliant and some of the music is just so hauntingly beautiful. And I'm excited. I'm gonna sneak my little I think I showed this to you guys. Danielle, my dear friend, got me this for my birthday. It is a portable wireless karaoke machine. Okay. Do you see? It's little tiny. It's literally like this big. Okay. And I'm going to put that in my purse. All right. I'm going to put it in my purse and I'm going to sing. Um, it, I'm probably going to annoy some people, but I don't care because it's Friday and I'm living my best life today. So without further ado, you guys, let's get our gratitude on. Oh, also, good morning, Brittany. It's good to see you today. Let us know if you're joining us and what's bringing you joy today. But without further ado, I want to get to some gratitude this morning. She is the queen of gratitude. She is the author of several books and really makes gratitude the highlight of our lives each and every day. I'm so thankful for her. Let's welcome her back to the show, Sharon Saraga Walters. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Jessica. I know my name is quite long, but you did great.
You ever just have a moment, like I've said it a million times already, and for some reason we have those moments. We just have a hard time Englishing.
You did great.
It just happens. It just happens. How are you today, my friend?
I am so great. Oh my gosh. What a way, you're not kidding, to start March, to start, the morning, to start Friday, to end the week with
Yes.
you is awesome.
Yes, I love it. I'm so glad to have you back. And I really do mean that I'm so thankful for our connection in that um really helping me dive into that connection between joy and gratitude and how they really do coexist and I think almost need to exist together, because as I've been thinking about it, like I need to be somewhat in a space of joy to have the level of gratitude that I have, and I need to be grateful to have the level of joy that I have, and so it works beautifully together, I think.
It's so true. And every time I come on the show with you and just talking about these two things, and I was trying to see. So for me, it was like it is so intertwined, but I was also bridging it even further out to this. That it makes me think about, that. Um, so I said, gratitude gives me joy. And
Mm,
get gratitude brings me joy. And also it's like, but that's ours, and thank goodness we're doing amazing things with the world to have joy and gratitude. Other people may have mindfulness, they may have compassion, whatever that is, but ours, definitely for ours, no doubt about it. I feel so lucky to have gratitude, and I know you do beautiful things, and joy is your thing, and to be able to showcase it to the world, I think that's really cool, for people to really get who we are and
yeah.
how I believe they're so intertwined, joy and gratitude.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there, okay, so let's kick it off with this. Is it what in particular is bringing you joy starting the month of March today?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, like I said, just being here this morning, starting out with you, is totally, that is what's bringing me
Love
joy
it.
right this moment. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, and I also recently, I wanted to mention this. I recently got your book, Thursday's Note, and I'm so excited about that. I wanted you to take a minute and tell everybody a little bit about that, because I feel like it really ties in gratitude, it ties in joy, but it also I think it's a great sort of practice that's not
Mhm.
super overwhelming. We see a lot in the beginning of the year. Every year, people get excited about the year, me included in this entire conversation. Um, they get excited about the year and they want to do all the things. So they get on this rhythm and they're going. And then they realize, oh my God, I've taken on so much and I'm exhausted and I'm overwhelmed and I can't possibly keep up with this.
Mhm.
And one of the things that I love about Thursday's Note is it's an easy practice, and I'm super excited to kick off my Thursday's Note practice starting in this week, coming week in March. So tell us what it is.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you. So it came from, I have, so I'm a massage therapist as well. And I had four amazing clients who were in their 90s and 100. And every time after I would massage them, I'd always get thank you notes from them, at least a couple of them a month. And I was blown away by that. I mean, 90s and 100, and they're doing this and they're thanking me. So I just decided, after my first book, I said, I want to dedicate this to them. There's four women. My last wonderful client, Lillian, she just passed. So it's Helen, Norma, um, Jean, and Lillian. Those are the four women that I dedicated the book to. And so I just wanted to keep that tradition alive, of that generation. And so when I got that thought, it just felt so right. And I just started thinking of different people, different ways, reasons, and ways to write a thank you note. And it's just been incredible. It's been so incredible. And the stories, like I'm at this 55 plus community with doing massage, and I get so much feedback. I started a gentleman there. I wrote on my Facebook one time. There's a gentleman there. I love him, and he was in my group. He usually writes 200 thank you notes a year, and I thought, oh my God,
Wow.
he's not going to need this book. He already writes 200. Well, he bought the book, and so now it's going to be 252 thank you notes he's going to be writing. And it's just incredible. But what we could do is, if you want, real quick, give me a number between 1 and 52, and I'll read you what that one is here in the book. I have it right here.
Sure. Okay, let's do
1 to
21.
52. What number?
21.
Okay. All right.
And good morning, Mr. Jackson. Good to see you.
So 21, it's the 21st Thursday. Write a thank you note to someone in your life who has always had your back and would do anything for you. So that's day 21. Yeah.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that.
And so
Yeah,
they're
I
just
thought
amazing.
Yeah, I thought it would be a great practice for me to start as I'm getting into editing the friendship documentary that you have been a part of as well. Because that idea of connection and gratitude and um examining the roles that people play in our lives, I think is a really important focus and practice to implement. And so I thought it would be, I was waiting until I finished my recordings, and then I was like, okay, in March I'm going to start this because I think it's going to help me as I'm going through this editing process of putting all of these thoughts together about what our relationships mean to us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's powerful. It's really powerful, and I love you're gonna do that. That's wonderful. Yeah.
We'll see. I think it'll add another layer. Divine DNA is joining us this morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see you today. But we're talking about joy and gratitude this morning. Is there anything in particular that you are personally focused on with your gratitude level of gratitude or gratitude practice for 2024?
Gosh, well, what always blows me away is just how much deeper I keep getting with it. I really do. I mean, all the different exercises that I've got like 1,000 exercises, and as I every day, on my Facebook page and on Instagram, I give a different gratitude exercise, and every time I will use some of the ones that I've done in the past, and as I've read them, and I did it just this morning, so maybe I'll cover that one. Just this morning, I have my gratitude exercise that I wrote a while years back. This one, and the depth of it now has been amazing. So, okay, so I'll give you an example. These are two. Because I guess just continue with sharing the gratitude exercises. I want to, show my books, be more out there for my books, and
Yeah.
doing some classes and talks like that. I
Yeah.
know that's on the horizon. But so today it was about taking more gratitude into this is a new month. So taking more gratitude into this month. And the 5 areas that I've always done, that I've covered, that I think really covers it all, in my opinion, is with self, home, relationships, work, and family. So what the exercise was today is to look at those areas and number them of importance. Which one do I need the most gratitude with that? And you go 1 through 5, 1 being the most, and then you work each week or however long it takes on gratitude in that one area. And I'm telling you what, it's amazing what happens when you focus, and you're just focusing on one area for however long you
Yeah.
need to, and then you move to the next. So powerful,
Yeah.
covering those 5 areas through gratitude.
Mm. And I think too, like, and you'll have to tell me how you feel about this. There's been times when maybe one area of my life is particularly challenging to find gratitude in for whatever reason, whatever challenges I'm experiencing. And so there we know it's always there, just sometimes it's a little blurry. It's a
Mhm,
little
mhm.
blurry. So if we take that time to sometimes focus on one area, maybe a different area, then it can expand or work that gratitude muscle, and then we go, oh, there really is something in this other area. Have you seen that for yourself as well?
Oh gosh, yes. I mean, absolutely, because, it's that little tweaking that we can do that makes all the difference in the world. It's just that one thing that might be, you know, kind of taking away some of our gifts, our life, our heart base, because I say gratitude and joy are so heart based. And when
Yeah.
we're out of alignment with something like that, that takes it away. But it's also so quickly to be brought back in.
Right, right. It can be as simple as a choice or shifting, even just shifting our perspective so that
Mhm.
we're able to make that choice sometimes. Speaking of longtime friends, Jessica Trusky's out there in the audience. I've known Jessica since we were babies, babies. Back in the neighborhood, Miss Jessica. And so I one of the things that I mentioned the friendship documentary. I've thought a lot about gratitude within friendships. And as you know, participating, one of the questions that I've asked almost everybody that's been involved are what are the some of the things that you value in a friend? And to me, when I think of what I value, I think about what I'm grateful for in
Mhm.
those different relationships. And I had one individual this last week that said they never thought about that.
Mm.
And I almost fell out of my chair because this is not what I expected from this especially from this person. And because to me it's so easy. Like we're talking and I'm like, I love the way Sharon smiles and
Mhm.
I love the way
Mhm.
she talks about gratitude and I like her hair and I like,
Mhm.
I just think about these things. And so to me it's sort of second nature to think about all of the things that I love and grateful for, value in another person. Have you
Mm.
ever struggled at all to find something that you're grateful for in another person?
Not anymore. Really, since I've been in my practice, mm-mm. It's automatic, which is such a beautiful thing. Mhm.
Yeah. What do
Really.
you think from your perspective that could be a disconnect for someone that may be struggling to find those things that they value in another person?
I think as soon as you said that, I think it's a disconnect with themselves.
Mm,
That's what I really think, because I think it's where it oh my gosh, it's so important. Always goes back to that. When I'm having if I am having issues with other people, I go back to the mirror, to myself.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That mirror that mirror is so important. That mirror got a lot of attention from me this last week. I get very vocal in my mirror work. I get very loud sometimes because I feel like I am a very stubborn human being that sometimes takes a brick to the forehead to understand things, or to get something through my consciousness. And so when I wasn't feeling good, I was in the mirror like, you are strong, you are healthy.
Mhm.
It was loud though. My neighbors
Mhm.
probably heard me. Brittany said that dang mirror. That's a real thing. It's a real thing. I want to take a super quick break and come back and I want to share the clip that you brought with you this morning because it really is full of joy. So we'll be
Mhm.
right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. It is officially Friday, everybody, March 1st, 2024. It's the start of a weekend. It's the start of a new month. And I still feel that energy, even though the last month has been a little bit challenging physically for me. I still feel that energy of goodness, and what's to come. One of the things that we love to do this season on Project Joy Live is spotlight incredible creators across the globe that are making us smile and bringing more joy into our lives. And Sharon has brought us an amazing clip just for that today. Here we go. In today's social joy spotlight, I'm so excited. I was made aware of this page on Instagram called Own Your Joy, which it just fits with joy. Tell us, Sharon, before we check out this little video, what you loved when you came across this page.
Oh, well, when I saw it, because I have this inner wanting to dance thing, so it's something that I really want to do. And when I saw Sam, she was just full of joy and life, and she's also does gratitude work as well. So I mean, she's all of us, all the things that we do. But she had such a joy, and the whole thing about loving yourself and your body, it was the whole package. And she just has a blast, and it made me just smile, and I can't stop thinking about her.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. And like I said, this is the first time that I've seen it. I'm going to put it on for just a minute and then I'm going to mute it here because I don't want to get muted across of all social media. But she's playing All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor. And I just thought this was the cutest, the little routine that she put together for this song. But I also wanted to mention when you pointed this out, Sharon, the caption on this video. And I continue to be blown away by fellow human beings in both good and what the heck kind of ways. This one in particular, she said, I have received a few comments about my weight, but before you jump to my defense, it's totally okay. I understand I put my videos up and I have both praise and criticism. They come as a pair. I leave everything on the dance floor. And after that, it's really none of my business. My business and message is to own your joy, not change the way you look. If you want to feel comfortable in your own skin, move and love your bodies, to express yourself with more confidence and to release any stress, emotion, or stagnant energy, to find your way back to yourself. So many of us can feel self-conscious about how we look or what others are thinking about us. Let this be a reminder. Do what feels right for you. It's none of your business what others think. People will always like and dislike you. So set yourself free from that imagined prison that you are not enough and do what you love, which that whole thing just makes the video so much better. Even so much better for me.
Yeah, and thank you for reading that because I didn't even see any of that. All I saw was her video, so I didn't even see what you just read. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I love it. And it is really hard to put yourself out there. Recently, I have talked about the fact that I'm doing this friendship project but it's a different experience than these live shows that I'm doing every day. And so I am aware that through doing these live shows that I'm judged all the time, good and bad. And it just is what it is. And so I'm aware of that. And I'm very similar to her. I'm coming here to do my job and it's not my business past that what you think about what I do. It is a good place for reflection, I feel like, to go, okay, like, who do I want to have in my circle and what am I taking in? What am I taking to heart that maybe I don't need to, and things like that. But I was approached recently about this friendship project that I'm doing, about possibly submitting it to a film festival. And when the idea came up, I immediately, I was talking to my daughter and I was like, this is I don't know about this. And she said, well, how is it any different than what you're doing already? Like, and I said, there's a staunch difference between putting yourself out there and kind of knowing you're going to be judged, and then putting something out there and asking to be judged, to be like, hey, tell me how it is. Because I think there's a difference for me. So that little video really helped me out this morning. And so I want to shout out to Own Your Joy. Sam is her name. It's own.your.joy on Instagram, and I'm sure she's on other platforms too. I'm going to check out. Have you checked out any of her dances on YouTube or anything?
No, I haven't, but I want to, because I just, I like I said, so tell me, so you've got a dance thing too. You've got this inner dance wanting to do that.
Yeah, I think that the inner need to sing a song is a little bit higher than the dance. However, you can't. Some songs come on and you just can't help it. You just
Mhm.
maybe it's an inner wiggle I have or something. An inner wiggle. Anybody else have an inner anything that they want to share? So I don't feel alone in this right now. Brittany said, and now I am crying. It really is such a great message. You know what you're here for. If you don't, there's so many activities that you can do, including learning what you're grateful for, that can help you connect with what you're meant to do here. And when you're connected with that, that's your job. Your job isn't to worry about what other people are doing. Anything that you want to leave our audience with today, Sharon, where gratitude is concerned? What's your gratitude wish for this year?
You know, and every time I'm asked this, so I'm just going to go with what's just came to my mind right now. So I'm going to say that I think, because this is what's showing up for me, is that, take your day and really start looking around, and like looking what's out there. Because I have my phone sometimes when I'm out walking and running, and just the capturing that I've gotten from what's out there is unbelievable, and how it makes you feel. So really have your eyes open and just really take a look around you all the time, and seeing people and things, the gratitude in that. And that's simple it's simple. You don't have to write it down, and it will shift you in your day, or any time.
I love it. And I love how you do share that it can be something simple. I think sometimes we get caught up in, we have to make a list and it has to be
Mhm.
3 things and it has to be in a sentence. And, we put I think we're really good at coming up with excuses as to why we can't do certain things. So I love that it's as simple as just becoming more aware, and
Mhm.
being, you can say it out loud, you can say it in your head or whatever. Um, and it's a good thing, more gratitude.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you for being here today. Again, Sharon, I really appreciate you. And I love to have you back anytime to talk about gratitude and all of the good things. Sharon has several books, including Thursday's Notes, that we've talked about. And you can go to the link in the description of this video and it'll take you to where that you can purchase those books. And I think I've got them. I mean, I know I have Thursday's Note. I have Gratisize 365. Um, and then am I missing one?
Yeah, this one, the 28-day gratitude workout.
That's right.
That
Okay.
was the
So
first one.
that's
Mhm.
right. That's right. So I don't have that one yet. I need to get that one
Oh,
too.
I'll take care of that for you.
I have so many books from all of my friends, and I love it because that's one of the things that I think I'm super grateful for, is being surrounded by people like yourself who have these amazing tools and amazing things that they're sharing. Sometimes it's closer than you realize it is. It's right in your own circle of people. You don't have to go far. You don't have to go far at all. So thank you again, Sharon, for being here today. I appreciate you, my friend.
Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. I love it. You have started my march off incredibly.
Yay. Yay.
And enjoy Air Supply tonight.
Yes, I am. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. All right. I will see you next time, my friend. And without further ado, you guys, let's get to birthdays.
Happy birthday to you.
It's time for birthdays. So thankful for Sharon being here today. And I have to get up. Sharon sent me something this morning and I didn't even watch it. So I think we're gonna watch it together, you guys. If you give me just a moment to pull it up here as we celebrate our birthdays. So if you don't know, Sharon has a little puppy named Reno. That is so. This is going to be the cutest thing you've ever seen in your whole life. Get ready. Get ready. Okay, let me share my screen. Let me share. Can we Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna go over birthdays and then we're gonna let Reno sing happy birthday today to everybody. Okay, ready? Here we go. So in birthdays today in the celebrity world, Justin Bieber is the ripe old age of 30 years old today. Everybody, happy birthday, Justin Bieber. Singer Kesha is 37 years old today. Harry Belafonte, who passed away in 2023, he had a birthday today. Mark Paul Gosselaar from you might know from Saved by the Bell, 50 years old today. I'm suddenly having a moment. Okay. Ron Howard, that you may know as Okie from the Andy Griffith Show, among many other projects, is 70 years old today. If you need to have a moment with that, go ahead. Please feel free. The celebrities in my life, Amy Richards has a birthday today. Some old school friends, Sean Derby and Aldwin Torres, have birthdays. And my Uncle Bill Martin, has a birthday today. So happy birthday, Uncle Bill. All of that said, let's see what Reno has to sing to us for birthdays.
Are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yay, Reno! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating, and special thanks to Reno for singing happy birthday. Brittany said, "Oh my God, so cute." I was trying not to get on a laughing fit, which leads to a coughing fit and all those things over here, but he's so adorable, so adorable. So thank you so much, Sharon, for both being here and sharing that with us today. Without further ado, let's see what's on tap for the rest of the day within the Breakthrough Show Network. Let's try that again. Sometimes, man, I get my clicking goes faster than the brain, and it's a wild experience. Coming up after the show, we have check-in starting at 9:55 a.m. Eastern time, and we get rolling at 10 a.m. on the dot. We have our virtual co-working happening. You may ask yourself, what in the world is that? But you can come and literally bring anything that you have to work on today. What are some good things to bring for a productivity session? A to-do list, housework, chores, schoolwork, reading, writing, making a to-do list or priority list, emails to respond to. The possibilities are endless, but it's great to do it in a community and where you can be held accountable, but also celebrate what you're able to get done together. So that happens from 10 till 12 p.m. Eastern time within the Breakthrough Show Network community. You can scan the QR code or go to the Breakthrough Show Network.club and it'll take you right there. Also coming up this afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern time, Carolyn McGee joins the Breakthrough Show for an all new episode. And in her episode, we're going to be talking about the relationship of allowing. She's going to discuss with us that we really have a connection and a relationship to absolutely everyone and everything. It's just a matter of allowing those relationships to happen and blossom the way that they need to, giving them space to grow and bloom. So really excited to have her on the show today. And then I want to tell you, if you didn't know already, every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, we have Soul Saturday Morning Coffee. Fun fact, I have actually hosted this space since later 2016. So it's been many, many years that I've hosted this space. It's always been a virtual thing, just kind of in different places. And now it's in our virtual community. There's actually a coffee shop that you can come and sit in with some beautiful light and everything else. But that's every Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. What do? We pick a topic, we get to know each other, we dive into that topic and make some beautiful connections and have some really great and deep conversations with each other. So I invite you to join us for that. Next week, we have a lot of amazingness going on, from new episodes of Project Joy Live, a new episode of the Breakthrough Show. We have spirit sessions coming up on Sunday at 12 p.m. Let me double check. We have 3 different Pomodoro sessions next week. One is in the afternoon if morning is not your thing. And then and I think oh no. And then next Friday, Miss Brittany Floyd is hosting another incredible craft circle in her space in the virtual community. That's from 7 to 9 p.m. on Friday, March 8th. It's a really good time. Bring your crochet, your paint, your drawing, whatever you want, and be creative in a community, which is a lot of fun. So all of that is happening. Really excited. And I'm so thankful that you guys joined me this week for all of the incredible shows. And I encourage you to jump in wherever you can into our virtual community, which has just been so much fun and growing, which is amazing. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. Special thanks to Sharon Saraga Walters for being here, and Reno, because we love Reno too. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
I've been lifting myself up, yeah, I've been climbing.